All right, so this video is going to be a little different. This video is going to be exactly how I'm able to lead my relationship without feeling like I'm controlling it. This is how I'm able to lead a healthy masculine, a leadership of a relationship versus one that's more dominated, one that's more locked in, one that's more controlled. In a relationship, you of course want to be that father figure, that person that people are able to look up to, that look respectable to, that can carry the weight of the house, of the family on their back. But you don't want to do that to the point where it seems like you're dominating other people's lives, where you're controlling people's lives, where they feel like they have a need to think a certain way. They feel like they have a need to act a certain way around you. You do not want to instill that into people's minds. And I guarantee you, they won't tell you they feel that way, but they'll feel that way. They'll feel like, oh, I can't be saying this around them. Oh, I can't be doing this around them. I got to do it behind his back, this and that. And that's what creates unstable relationships. And usually it stems from the man that's not able to be disciplined with his own actions and his own mind. He's weak with his emotions, which gets him to stray off his path. And next thing you know, he's controlling a woman, a family that he shouldn't have controlled, and he should have decided to lead it instead. Me, in my opinion, I think leadership starts with service. It starts with doing things for other people, putting other people's needs in front of your own. Put your needs to the side and do something for other persons. For me, for my girlfriend, I know that she likes Dunkin' Donuts. So I take my time out of my day, get her Dunkin', that way she doesn't have to do it. And that small kind gesture every so often just reminds her of the life that I'm going to provide her in the future, where even if she doesn't feel like she needs something, I'm going to give it to her. And that's that feeling that every person should instill into their significant other, into their girlfriend, into their wife, into the person that they want to be with for the rest of their life. See, a relationship does not have to feel like everything is being scheduled. Everything should feel authentic. Everything should feel as if it's meant to be, as if it's flowing off the tongue. But if you're saying, oh, we got to do this, we got to do this, we can't do that, we got to do this, we can't go to this area. Well, you actually can't go around guys, you can't actually go around girls. I don't trust you. What do you think that does to a relationship? It shows that you cannot lead as a man. You can't put your emotions to the side and lead a family that you want to be. And because you don't want to lead a family, because you don't want to, take this first step forward, that is going to be what it sets yourself in this circle of controlness. You should have a mission first vision, not a vision where you're focused on what you need, what you want, your emotions, and how you feel. You need to be focused on what you're working towards and the mission that you set into your life. Because if you don't have a mission, if you don't have a vision, you're not going to have any good morals. You're not going to know exactly what to do day in and day out. You need to first set a foundation, a ground of what you're going to do even when things fall flat. What are you going to do even when the relationship doesn't seem like it's going your way? You're pissed off, you don't feel good, your emotions are tied, but you're still going to stick to these non-negotiables of servicing her, valuing her, showing the love that you say that you're going to have. Whenever you let emotions control your mind, everything else becomes a fog. Everything else becomes blank. You feel like you can't do anything because all you can think about is how you feel at that exact moment. You have to come up with a way to stem out of that. For me, I had to tell myself this one quote, which helped me out so much, and I hope it can help you guys out too, which was, I can only control what I can do. I cannot control what I cannot do. I can't control my emotions. I can only control what I do now. So the only thing that I'm focused on is, well, what can I do to get my mind off of this? What can I do to continue working towards my goals today? Even though I don't want to, I still find a way to service my needs while also servicing the needs of others. But I don't service my wants, my vices, my distractions, a life that I don't want. I don't service that. I only service a life that is respectable, a life that everyone looks up to me because I provide, I'm caring, I'm a leader. If you are a leader, everyone's going to look up to you. You're going to become respectable. I see 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds that don't even look respectable. They got a fucking tub of stomach. They're fucking fat. They don't do anything. They don't talk proper. They don't make a lot of money. They wasted their lives during their 20s and 30s, and now they regret it, but they don't want to tell anyone. And they don't look like a leader. They may feel like a leader, but to everyone around them, they're not respectable because they don't have muscles. They're not responsible because they don't have a high income. And people just don't want to be around people like that. Like, plain and simple. People want to be around successful people. If you want to become that person, it starts with taking that first step forward, breaking out of these cycles of weak emotions, not letting your emotions control your decisions, but instead controlling your emotions to decide on what to do each and every day. When you're in a relationship, there should be zero micromanaging. For me, in my last relationship, it felt like everything was getting micromanaged. You can't do this. You can do this. On both sides, you can't do this. You can do this. You can't hang out with this person. You can't hang out with this person. What the heck is this about? What is this? Why are you on social media? So much wasted fucking time on shit that doesn't fucking matter. You know, I literally seen an Adventure Time episode of Jake and Finn, and Jake threw his favorite cup out the window because it doesn't fucking matter. He literally said nothing matters. I mean, everything is going to keep going. Why are you letting your emotions get you stuck when nothing fucking matters? Worry about the next step forward. Worry about what you're going to look like in 10 years, not how you're going to feel this week. Worry about the future. Have a more long-term goal. You need to be able to lead yourself, and that starts with setting boundaries, setting goals, setting daily non-negotiables that you're going to stick to even when other things fall flat. That's what separates the man that is not respectable to a man that is respectable. One of the things that me and my girlfriend do that I'm honestly blessed that I have someone that can do that, it's pray together. When we pray together, we feel at one. We feel like our morals are tied together and that we are both working towards the same goals. And that is the one advice that I can give to any couple out there is every single night or every single morning, pray together. Sit down, look at God, and ask Him for forgiveness. Ask Him for what you want. Just talk to Him. Preach to Him. Do something. Pray to the man that can grant you your wishes, because that is what helps me in my relationship. That keeps me grounded. And then also that shows to her that I'm a leader because I care about a higher power. I care about morals. If you don't care about nothing, if you don't care about any religions, you don't care about fucking relationships, no one's going to respect you because you don't have any leadership in your life. I guarantee you, being respectable, being responsible, and being looked up to, it starts with one thing, and it's leadership. If this video hits home, drop an emoji, and I'll comment one of my weekly check-in questions that me and my girlfriend go to. I can't wait to see the comments down there, and I'll see you boys in the next one.